Okay, this is probably one of the hardest videos I had to make. And if you hear commentary in the background, just don't mind it. It's just, I just want to like play something while I do this, but these last few days of my life have probably been some of, if not the most hardest days of my life. What I mostly mean by that is there's been a lot, and I mean a lot, that's been happening recently that I did not want to talk about. And when all this was being revealed, and I was in a group chat while I was trying to figure this out. Who was in the server? When I was in a group chat trying to figure this out, and I was figuring okay, they know about this happening. It's just that they know what else I've been up to be honest with. And this is mostly about two relationships that I was in, as well as the stuff I did with those two. And just before you start thinking, oh, I'm a pedophile, no, I don't even consider myself as one. Neither do I support pedophilia. However, the two relationships I was in are not pedophilic. However, you may have noticed on this channel, I mostly talk about Austin. The other one that I don't mention on camera is Specky. Unfortunately, I was caught red-handed here. And I was technically in an illegal relationship because they were basically both 18. And knowing my age, I am still in minor age, which is 16. Now, on internet status, people think, oh, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong completely at all. No. That is a 2-year age gap, and for myself being a minor, I just was accepting that shit. And that you may be thinking, what the fuck is wrong with you? But here's the thing, and I want to go into a little bit of the reason why I might be silent for the time being until I get over the truth in this type of stuff. But I just want to go off, and this has been on my chest for basically the entire day, and I was debating on if I wanted to make a video of this or not, and now is the time I speak up. This is mostly on why I was, and this is basically just both on why I accepted these two as my partners, and the way that the way I don't know how to describe it. It's just like the way and the reason why I accepted them before I was caught. So, and no, I wasn't caught by my mother. I was caught by an entire group chat. So, of people that I don't know of, but they've been a part of this. And I'm not trying to call the people who actually did find out. I'm not gonna say their names, but I'm not blaming them. They're doing the right thing. And I respect that. It's hard for me to go over. So, if you remember back in May of 2021, I was with my ex at the time, and you may have known him for me mentioning him a few times. He was roughly around my age, and I was just like, cool, I'll take this. And yes, I'm confirming that he was around my age. This was before I was dumbfounded. So, on May 9th, I believe, I officially had the breakup with him because we were just, friends. And yes, I'm saying this right now, I am bisexual, so cry about it if you don't like it. But Austin would later DM me, and I knew his age at the time, and I was like, nah, there's no way I can really just, find love again. And plus, I didn't want to be lonely. I lied about having a GF and all that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did lie about me having a GF. Then again, I didn't. Say who it was. Neither do I want to say who it is that I lied about being my GF. Many people think, oh, it's some. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna say. But the thing is, the thing is, I just had to accept it because I just wanted at least someone to comfort me while I was lonely. And of course, knowing my ex at the time, thanks for the voice crack, kind sir. Throat, not kind sir. Why did I say kind sir? Oh well. But knowing me at the time, it was a big deal. And me dealing with my first ever breakup, I was just like, I don't want to what the fuck did I just see in a Discord chat? Anyways. And I just, I didn't want to be known as the one that just, never found love and stuff like that. So, and knowing my time, knowing my age at the time, I was 15. So I was basically still very young as teenage years. Because nowadays I'm actually at the middle stage of it. Soon to be an adult within 2023. But the thing is, I only accepted because the way I gave his respect as well as he gave the respect to mine, I just accepted it, and I was glad to just accept it, even if I made art for me and him that were into the interests I like. And I joke about this all the time on YouTube, in my videos. It's something that, if I mentioned the joke a few times on Arsenal, I'll just say it starts with I, and yes, I'm into that fucking thing. And I drew art of that shit over time because I was addicted to it since 2017 or something like that, and I didn't know him until 2020. And the thing is, me and him had that same interest, so I was like, screw it, I might as well take the exception. And both me and him have autism. That's not, no, I'm not saying that's an excuse. I'm not saying that. But the fact I just, accepted was just because we had the same things. He felt like a fucking, for some reason, he just felt like a long-lost brother of mine that I had, etc. And the reason why I just accepted the fact is just that I just didn't, I didn't want any other, I just didn't want to be fucking single, because I didn't want to go through that process again, because I was basically single up until that point, until that certain hour, and again, I just accepted. And of course, over time, I would usually do the role plays with him, with that, and I would just, basically just have fun with it, because it was the same thing for me and my ex. I did literally the same thing, but we were literally around the same age. No, and here's the thing. I never did ERP, which is explicit roleplay with him. No, because knowing if I did that, I'd just be completely wrong. And the problem is I did that with the other person I mentioned earlier, which was Specky, and I basically just said, I was just like, fuck it. But then again, that was also a legal one because he was also 18, and I just was dumbfounded. But again, I just wanted at least, again, they both acted like they were so fucking nice. And throughout the entire time, they were. And of course, when it came to the time of when the incident happened back in the 29th of March, which was officially when me and him broke up, not with Specky though, because that might be later. I don't know when. Unless I already did and he just already accepted it for some reason. I don't know, because I haven't confronted him yet. But I'm just gonna admit, I was in illegal relationships. I'm just admitting the truth at this point. Yes, I dated people that were 18. The other relationships I have currently are roughly around the 15 through 16 age. So they are, not technically, 15, not technically illegal yet, because I might have to stop that in July, which is my birthday. But, no, never mind. He's not 15 anyway. Sorry, I forgot he turned 16 back in November. So, that relationship's still normal. I'm not saying who it is. I'm not saying who it is. I don't want to spoil names around here. But I'm just gonna admit, I was in illegal relationships, and the group chat just wants me, this group chat just wants me to just get the information out. Yes, I was in those relationships, and I'm just accepting it right now. And even if I do want to get back to them, there would still be that gap, which is like 2 years apart. And knowing myself, I would still be in adult years. It's still kind of a young gap. That's still kind of a suspicious gap. I know that just sounds like I'm just trying to fucking, like, just sound like I'm an asshole. Like, no, I never was trying to be an asshole in the first place. Neither was I going like, oh, I want this to happen. Well, yes, I made art for them. I just never really showed all of them. There's a few I did show, but none of them were the stuff that, like, they weren't explicit because I'm not an SFW person. Neither do I want to draw SFW. Technically, but it's just that I never went for IRL NSFW because that's just a fucking no zone. Like, if you want an IRL NSFW, I just say no, because I've had people that like the people that are like around my age, they've had me ask that, but never I wanted to do that because I'm not gonna fucking just, you know, be sexting, you know, if you know that term. But again, the two relationships I mentioned, they were basically illegal relationships, and they were both 18. I was only 16, and when me and Austin were a thing, I was only 15. So there was technically a 3-year gap at some point, but then eventually my birthday came around. That eventually became a 2-year gap again. So yeah, that's the truth. And if you unsubscribe, if you're free to unsubscribe. I'm fine with that, because knowing that that's my fucking, like, exception, like, I will accept the unsub that you guys are doing if that's the case. I'm just saying this just flat out. You're free to just either hate me because of this. You're free to diss on me. I do accept the fate that I'm getting, and if I get a bad reputation after this video, I will accept, because I was basically dumbfounded. Again, just be careful when you're trying to ask for people, you know, to get with you. Just be careful. Be careful. I'm gonna be super cautious nowadays, because the 5 relationships I'm in, they're all around my age, which are like 16, yeah, 16, I think. Unless one of them 17, then I just didn't know that. But I'm accepting the truth here. So yeah, this is probably my hardest video I've uploaded. I didn't think I was gonna upload any video like this. And to anyone that does see this video, like, if they're a mod or something in the server, you can kick me, you can mute me, you can ban me. It's just worth to accept. I mean, it's my fault. The past is the past, so it's basically just my fault. Yeah. So I'm just gonna accept the past and just accept my actions that I did. So, and again, just before I end this video, I did not ask for IRL NSFW pics. Neither did I ask for ER roleplay with both of them. So yeah, even if I were to, you know, accept that, it would be the people that are literally around my age. So yeah, I might not be active for a while, just so I can get over the fact of this, but I'm probably accepting it by the time this video is uploaded. So I'll see you guys in the next video. That's if I do upload one. And no, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, commit the unthinkable. No, I'm not committing the unthinkable just because of this. I've gotten over the fact that, yes, I had to leave them because of my own safety. So I basically am accepting the breakups here. So other than that, stay safe and please be cautious with who you talk to.